The hidden story of faith, Jairus and the woman who refused to give up. One day, a respected synagogue leader named Jairus fell at the feet of Jesus. His heart was heavy and his voice desperate. His little daughter was dying. With tears in his eyes, he pleaded, "Please come and lay your hands on her so she may be healed and live." Jesus agreed and began walking with him. A large crowd followed, pressing in from every side. But among that crowd was someone no one noticed, a woman who had been suffering from bleeding for 12 long years. For 12 years, she had spent everything she had on doctors. For 12 years, she had lived in pain, rejection, and loneliness. In those days, her condition made her ceremonially unclean. Many people avoided her. She was the kind of person society had quietly pushed aside. But that day, she had one thought in her heart. If I can just touch his clothes, I will be healed. She pushed through the crowd, trembling but determined. Then she reached out and touched the edge of Jesus' garment. Immediately, something changed. The bleeding stopped. Her body felt whole again. Jesus suddenly stopped walking and said, "Who touched me?" The disciples were confused. "Master, the crowd is pressing all around you," they said. "How can you ask who touched you?" But Jesus knew. Someone had touched him with faith. The woman, afraid but honest, stepped forward and told him everything. Instead of rebuking her, Jesus looked at her with compassion and said, "Daughter, your faith has made you well. Go in peace and be healed." At that very moment, people arrived with terrible news for Jairus. "Your daughter is dead. Do not trouble the teacher anymore." Imagine the pain in Jairus' heart. The delay had cost him everything, or so it seemed. But Jesus turned to him and said words that still echo today. "Do not be afraid, only believe." When they arrived at the house, people were crying and mourning. But Jesus walked inside, took the little girl by the hand, and said, "Little girl, arise." And immediately she stood up and began to walk. Two miracles in one journey. A woman who had suffered for 12 years was restored. A 12-year-old girl was raised back to life. One was hidden in the crowd. The other was the daughter of an important man. Yet both were precious to Jesus. This story reminds us of something powerful. Sometimes God pauses one miracle to perform another, but that does not mean he has forgotten you. If you feel like life has delayed your breakthrough, remember Jairus. If you feel invisible or forgotten, remember the woman who touched his garment. Faith still moves the heart of God. So whatever you are facing today, hold on to this truth. Do not be afraid. Only believe. Joshua MJ.